Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Yahweh Shai, Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Yahweh Shai, Kal Hala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakhan Kadash. Second, I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. I also would like to give another shout out to the up-and-coming elder brother Kazak of the Man of Israel camp down here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I also would like to give another shout out to you sincere brothers you hope for elect throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and righteousness. And I also would like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion coming back to your heritage in these last days. All right, to y'all, let's say shalom. And today, I'm gonna go over these articles. I got two articles I want to touch on, man. All right, man, because as you see, we seeing prophecy, man. All right, these prophecies jumping out the scriptures, man. All right, how about some shot prophesying of these things 2,000 years ago, man? All right, so and the prophets as well. The prophets were prophesying of these things to come as well, man. All right, and Lord willing, we were those prophets back then, man, 2,000 years ago, man. Lord willing. All right, and you see the article, man. I ain't even gotta say nothing, man. All right, only thing I can say is we told you so, man. All right, especially these other camps, man, that don't believe in the MOTB is the chocolate chip, man, because these other camps, they believe that the MOTB is, Christianity, it's spiritual, it's a spiritual mark. What else they said it is? It's like well, I ain't gonna say you got Israelite camps that think this, but you even had some people thinking the MOTB is the juice, man. All right, and it's not that, man. It's the chocolate chip. All right, right there, man. You see it. Let me get this off the screen. Man, come on, man. All right, come on. As you see, man, you see it by the title, man. It says the chocolate chip implants let you pay with your hand. Come on now, what do that sound like, man? Don't that sound like the Revelation 13, 16, 17 verse right there? Don't that sound like that verse? Come on, man. Starting with our elders apostles on down. Hey, man, we told you, man. We told you that the MOTB is indeed the chocolate chip, man. And what's so hard for y'all to get that, man? Honestly, man, what's so hard for y'all to get that? That's why I said, man, the MOTB is one of the most stumbling blocks to Israel, man, today. And you got the camp leaders lying to the congregation, got them thinking it's Christianity, is sleeping with the white woman, it's spiritual, And then when we come out there, when we try to correct, when we try to correct them, they just go out one area out the other, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Shai gotta have his true prophets out there giving out that warning. Because if it weren't for us giving out that warning, nobody wouldn't know what the MOTB was, man. Start with our apostles on down, man. If it wasn't for our apostles, if it wasn't for our apostles, saying the MOTB is the chocolate chip, nobody wouldn't know that more than likely, man. Unless Yahweh Shem Shai would have put it on another brother, but he put it on the elders to let that be known, man. All right, so we're gonna read a little bit of this article, man. It says Patrick Ponuman causes a stir whenever he pays for something in his shop or a restaurant. This is because the 37-year-old doesn't need to use a bank card or his mobile phone to pay. Instead, he simply places his left hand, and it was I believe it was the brother from the London camp. He was making a good point, man, because he was like, why they always saying the left hand? Even when you see people getting the implant, it's always the left hand. Because you see, what this devil is trying to do is, because the scriptures say right hand. So what he's trying to do is make it let people get in the left hand, so that they're thinking, okay, it's in the left hand. It's not talking about the right hand. But when you go into, I believe it was Revelation 14, it says just your hand. It don't say necessarily your right or left hand, man. So that's what that devil was trying to do. And another good point he was making, I just thought about it too. He was saying basically, how at least 90% of the world population is mostly right-handed. So why is people, why they talking strictly left-handed people? Why they giving it why they only putting it in the left hands, man? When the world population is the world population is mostly 90%, man. Cause that's what these devils is trying to make it look like you don't got the MOTB if it's in another hand. It don't matter what hand you got it in, man. If you got it in your forehead or your left or right hand, it don't matter. You still got the MOTB, man. And you're going to be judged for that, man. So I just want to throw that out there, man. It says, instead of he simply places his left hand near the contactless card reader and the payment goes through. The reaction I get from cashiers, the reaction I get from cashiers are priceless, says Pomin, a security guard from the Netherlands. He is able to pay using his hand because back in 2019 he had a contactless payment, chocolate chip injected under his skin. Come on, man. Come on, man. It says the Purdue heart, twisted the tongue. The Purdue hurts as much as when someone pinches your skin, says Panuman. It says a chocolate chip was first implanted into a human back in 1998, but it is only during the past decade that the technology has been available commercially, man. So these devils been working on this thing for decades, man. Come on, bro. They've been working on this for decades, man. So I want to get this other article, because that's all I wanted on that, man. I'm going to get this other article, and we're going to get into some scriptures, man. It says, watch, World Economic Forum is calling for a one world currency. A picture of the Tower of Babel. All right. It says Dr. Philippia Papia Mamigran, a technology entrepreneur and economist, spoke at the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum being held in Davos, Switzerland this week, dropping a bombshell prediction that the world is well on its way to implementing an electronic banking system that will open every transaction of every person to government scrutiny. Come on, man. That's showing you that these devils is pushing for one world currency, man. Doing away with the dollar and bringing in this this digital currency, man. And then it says right here, let me highlight it for you. It says an electronic banking system that will open every transaction of every person. So everybody, they're just going to cause everybody to get that MOTB, man. I want to, let's go ahead and get into it, man. All right. Lord willing, this video be edifying, man. All right. So Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causes all. All right. Who is that? He's talking about, the so-called white man, man. I don't want to say his name too damn much because, they might strike the damn video, man. All right. But you should know who I'm talking about, the E-man, man. All right. It said he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, your damn from your celebrities all the way to the poor man. All right. It says free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And they just told you they came out with a chocolate chip where you can pay with your right hand or your left, Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So when they do away with this dollar, what's going to be the new way of buying? That's why it's saying that no man might buy and sell unless he got that mark, because they're going to do away with the dollar, man. So when they do away with the dollar, how you going to buy and sell? You see they talking in the news, they're going to get rid of the dollar. So when they do that, how you going to be able to buy? It's going to be by that MOTB, the chocolate chip. And that's what he's telling you. That's what the scriptures are saying. When they do away with that dollar, you ain't gonna be able to buy and sell unless you got that mark, man. And we know that mark is to be what? The chocolate chip. And the man just told you that, hey, let me go back to the article, man. Damn, I ain't even got it. I gotta try to find it real quick. There we go. It tells you the chocolate chip implant let you pay with your hand. So they telling you that's gonna be a new way of buying and selling when they drop that dollar, man. That's why they pushing for that one world currency, so they can go ahead and crash that dollar, man. All right. It's saying that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And let's go into that word mark in the Charagma, man, because it said that no man might buy and sell unless he got the mark. So let's see what that word mark mean, man. All right. Because like I said, man, you got clowns out there that still can't see this, man. All right. And that word, it goes to the Charagma. All right. It says a stamp, an imprinted mark. So when you stamping something, you branding something, man. For example, I always like to bring out this point. You ever went into a farmer, you know, when you go in their land and you see their cows and shit, what they do? They brand their cows, man. They stamp a little, you know, the little shit. Matter of fact, let me try to look it up. Cow stamp on ear. Right there, perfect example. They branding them. All right, that's what Esau doing. He putting his mark into us, and when he put that mark into us, we're not gonna belong to Yahweh Shem Shah. We're gonna belong to Esau if you take that mark, man. And that's what Esau is trying to do, you know. And you see, like I was saying, man, about the cow, how they, you know, they stamped his ear. You know, they had to cut into his ear pretty much. They had to, you know, take a little tool and, you know, stamp his ear. And that's what Esau is trying to do with us. You trying to put that Charagma between your thumb and your index finger, man. You got to cut into there, man. So how the hell can that be a spiritual mark, man? How the hell can that be Christianity? How the hell can that be sleeping with the white women? That's why the scripture said, try their doctrine, man. You guys ain't trying their doctrine, man, to see if they, you know, serve me how about Shem Shah, man, or their own belly, you know. Let's get some more definitions. It says things carved, sculpture, graven work. When you carving something, you cutting into something, right? So how is that spiritual, man? When you curving, curving into a pumpkin, right? I mean, it's like if you carve into a pumpkin, is that spiritual, man, or is that physical? You know, you cutting into it, man. Come on, man. That's why we say these other camps don't got it, man. You know. Everybody think just because you saying Israel, you saying the name of Yahweh Hashem Shah, the Lord dealing with you, man. No. Anyway, let's go back into the article, man. Damn, what I did with the other article? So like, let me go back to the other article. Bear with me while I get it. It says right here. It says I was very privileged. My father was the advisor to Nixon when we came off the gold standard in the 71. So I was brought up with a kind of inside view of how very important the financial structure is to absolutely everything else. It says my Green said, and that we're seeing in the world today is I think that we are on the brink of a dramatic change. Yes, this is going to be a dramatic change when they drop this dollar, man. All right. Niggas is going to lose their mind when this dollar crashes, man. Especially the nation of Israel, man. 2/3 at that. You know, the elect, we're going to be happy seeing this, man, come to pass. But it said, and what we're seeing in the day world today is, I think we are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly. So they saying this boldly, man. And I'll say this boldly. And when you saying something boldly, you mean that, man. All right? You mean that when you saying something boldly, you standing on that, man. But it said, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon. What that word abandon mean? Pretty much mean do away with. It said we are about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new accounting is what we call blockchain. So these devils is telling you that they are about to drop the dollar, man. So all you clown niggas, especially 2/3 Jakes, that think y'all got all the money, thinking y'all balling because y'all got a couple dollars in your pocket. Hey, man, your money ain't fit to be shit, man. All right? Your money is not about to be worth nothing during that day, man. So you over there flexing that damn, niggas think because they got, like 50,000 in their bank account. You flex. Man, all that shit about to be done away with, Jake. Your money ain't, this paper money ain't worth shit at the end of the day, man. It's not backed by anything, man. They just told you right here in the article that they came out, they took the gold away. So the dollar ain't backed by nothing, man. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. This is the book of Ezekiel. And before I get that, I want to get into Ezekiel 3 real quick. Because, Yahweh Shem made us watchmen of this, man. And we coming to tell y'all and warn y'all, man. Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And we giving y'all warning about the MOTB that's coming. We telling you, Jakes, your money ain't gonna be nothing during that day. Cause you got niggas out there that's thinking their money is gonna save them during the day of wrath. That's a lie. All right. Verse 18. All right. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the hand. Yahweh Shem Shai is going to require their blood. It says, matter of fact, let me read it again. It says, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. And that's what we're telling these other Israelite camps, man. They're not warning you what the MOTB is. So the Lord is going to require their blood, require your blood on their hands, man. Because they didn't give you warning. And you're going to die too as well because you took that thing, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Shai got to have his right, that's why Yahweh Shem Shai got to have his real prophets out there giving out that warning, man. Because, like I said earlier, man, these other groups, Israelite groups, not warning you what the MOTB is, man. So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to require their blood, require your blood on his hand, man. Verse 19, it says, yet if thou warn the wicked, all right, which the elect is going to warn the wicked of what, what the MOTB is. It says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he should die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So we warn you of what the MOTB is. And, the blood is going to be off our hands, man. So I just want to make that quick point. Now, let's go back to the Ezekiel, all right? Matter of fact, because I was saying, man, your money ain't going to be nothing during that day, man. All right, it's going to be worthless, man. And it was a video I saw a couple days ago, I forgot what country it was, man, but, man, they had pile of $100 bills. They were just burning it, man. They were just burning it, man, because it ain't worth nothing, man. It ain't worth nothing. You see these other countries burning their money because it ain't worth nothing. You Jays think just because y'all got 20,000, however much money, man, that money don't mean nothing at the end of the day, man. All right. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 19. Because Edom, Esau is about to do away with the dollar, man. And that's how Jake gonna be the first one in line to take that damn Charagma, man. Because when the dollar do away, they're gonna be trying to figure out what's the new way of buying and selling. They're gonna be the first one in line, man. We're gonna touch on that as well. Ezekiel 7:19 said they should cast their silver in the streets and their gold, all right, that money. That's the modern day money, all right, for the people, which real money really is gold and silver, man. But according to the day, it would be, the paper money, man. It said they should cast their silver in the streets and their gold should be removed. Their silver and their gold should not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. They should not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowls, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. So this money is a stumbling block to Israel, man. Because they can't see that it ain't real money. You playing with monopoly money, Jake. And when will you get this, man? When will you know that? When will you realize that you're playing with monopoly money, man? They said they should throw they silver and gold in the streets. Because it ain't going to be worth nothing, man. And I want to get that in the NLT, man. All right. Ezekiel 7. All right. Ezekiel 7:19 in the New Living Translation. It said they would throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash. And that's what we're trying to tell you, Jace, man. Your money is worth trash, man. You know? It said that silver and gold won't save them on that day of the Lord's anger. It will neither satisfy nor feed them, for their greed can only trip them up, man. So your dollar ain't worth nothing, Jake. This money ain't worth nothing, man. You should be trying to stack up your treasures in heaven, man. It's like you. That's what you should be doing, stacking your money in heaven, man. You know. So let's go to the book. Now let's get the the judgment if you take that thing, man. You know. Matter of fact, before I even get that, it's like my allergies. Because like I was saying earlier, we're gonna have niggas, going down to Egypt for help, man. Alright. It says it's lucky. Cause like I was saying, man, you're gonna have, Israel going down to Egypt. Egypt represents what? Bondage, man. Alright. Going down to the white man, the modern day pharaohs, man. It says, woe to them, and that word woe mean what? Death and destruction, man. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. And they're gonna go down to Egypt for help. Why? Because the dollar's gonna be done away with. So they're gonna be trying to find a new way to buy and sell. So when that dollar do away, they're gonna look stupid. They're gonna be turning for help. They're gonna be asking questions. They damn sure gonna be looking for the prophets to see what's going on. Then once they don't see us, they're gonna go down to Egypt, man. They're gonna go down to Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. And we know the scriptures say in Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10, never trust thy enemy, man. So you going down to hell, you going down to your enemy for help. And Yahweh Shem Shah told you not to trust in this damn devil, man. And another thing, cause if you think about it, what Esau gonna be like, man, if you get the chip, you could buy and sell again. I probably give you a couple thousands on your chip, man. The same thing he did with Gad, man. He gave Gad with some blankets, and the motherfucking blankets had smallpox on them, man. So Esau gonna come with those smooth words at first. It tell you that his words are smoother than butter. So he gonna come with those smooth words to deceive you, man. He could be like, man, if you get the chip, hey man, everything will be normal for you, man. He gonna come with those smooth words. Hey, how about Shem Shah said, what? Never trust thy enemy, man. So that's why it's going to be woe to you that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because there are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But, you see, it says, but they look not into the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shah. And they're not seeking the Lord, man. They're not going to seek the Lord during that day. They're going to be seeking Esau Edom, man, for help. That's who they're going to be seeking, man. They're going to seek man. They're going to be seeking man instead of Yahweh by Shem Shah. But guess what? The nation of Israel, we're going to trust in Yahweh by Shem Shah. The scripture tell you that, I believe that's Isaiah 10. There we go. Call out Yahweh Shem Shah. Isaiah 10 to 20, because, the elect, we're not going to trust in Esau no more. We're going to put our trust in Yahweh Shem Shah. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant, who is the remnant? The elect, man. It says, in the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, the Holy One of Israel. In truth, man, that's what we're going to do. We're going to trust in the Lord during that day, man, because we know the Lord told us what was going to happen 2,000 years ago. So So we already know. So why not trust in the Lord? Because the Lord tell you that my prophets should eat, but ye should be hungry. So the Lord got us, man. He gonna make sure we good, man. Now don't get me wrong, you're gonna have martyrs, you know. Some brothers gonna have to be martyrs for the Lord. But we understand that's prophecy at the end of the day. You know, we can get that real quick. We're gonna probably get like 2 more precepts and we're gonna close it out. Alright, because the scriptures tell you that some brothers gonna have to be martyrs, you know. Revelation 20:4, it says, Shalakia. Revelation 20:4, it said, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. The souls who? The elect. It said, because John the Baptist was getting visions of the elect being beheaded for the words of Yahweh Shai. It says, for the witness of Yahweh Shai and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, man. So the elect, you're going to have some mortars for the elect, man. You know? And the scriptures tell you that, hey, you die in the Lord, your work's not going to be in vain, man. You know, the Lord ain't going to forget your works, man, because you died for him, man. You know, the scriptures even tell you, hey, roughly paraphrasing, your friend lay down his life, you lay down your life for your friend, roughly paraphrasing. That's a good thing, man. You put your life on the line for your house. You die for the Lord, man. You know, that's a good thing. Matter of fact, let me get Revelation 14, man. Because we're going to get the judgment if you take that thing, man. And not only that, Yahweh Shai said, blessed is the dead that die. You know? Because like I said, Revelation 24 tell you that some brothers got to be martyred. So it's a blessed thing, man. Don't think, oh, I got to die for the Lord. I ain't going to make it. No, you're going to make it, bro. You die for the Lord. You know? But this is the book of Revelation 14 and verse 9. I'm going to start at verse 9. I'm going to read down to verse 13. And it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in their foreheads or in his hand, the same should drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. That word indignation means what? Hatred. And it says, and he shall be tormented. Whew. So the Lord is going to torture you, man, in this second death, man. Wow. It said he should be tormented by what? With fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And who is the Lamb? Yahweh Shai, man. So the Lord said you're going to be burnt with fire. How is that fire going to be kindled? By the ICBM missiles, man. World War III. So you're going to be, if you take that MOTB, you're going to be in that World War III destruction, man. And death is going to flee away from you. So it ain't going to be no instant death. And also you're going to be zapped down by those the so-called UFOs, man. The chariots of Yahweh Shai. When Yahweh Shai come back in those chariots, he's going to zap your ass down with them lasers. So the Lord's about to do an overkill on this place, man. Verse 11. So you can take that MOTB all you want, but just know there's going to be consequences behind it, man. All right. Verse 11, it said, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Verse 12, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. So it's told you the faith of Yahweh. That's like keep the commandments of Yahweh. So you still got to keep the commandments to the best of your ability. And then it said, and the faith of Yahweh Shai. So it goes hand in hand, man. It goes hand in hand. You got to have faith and you got to have works. Keeping commandments to the best of your ability, man. Verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord Yahweh Shai from henceforth. Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them. So just because you die for the Lord, hey, the Lord say, blessed are they that die in the Lord. Die for the Lord, man. Roughly paraphrasing. So don't think it's a cursed thing that you gonna die, man. The scriptures told you that some brothers gonna have to be martyrs, man. You know, the scripture even tell you that the servant's not greater than their masters, man. Matter of fact, let me get there real quick. We'll close it out. This is the book of John 15. What is it? Man, I know it's in John's. It gotta be in John 15. Bear with me while I find it. Oh, his name. There we go. I got it. John 15 and 20. It says, "Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant, Slakia. The servant is not greater than his master, Slakia, than his Lord. It says, they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also." So the scripture telling that the servant is not greater than his master, man, or his Lord. You know? So they killed Yahweh Shah 2,000 years ago. They're going to do the same thing with us, man. So don't be in that woe is me spirit, man. Yahweh Shah is going to deliver you, bro. You know? Yahweh Shah might even give you, I ain't going to say might. He is going to give you the spirit, the overcome it, man. If you got to die, you got to get beheaded, man. Put your head under that guillotine. Yahweh Shah going to give you the spirit to overcome that, man. It tells you that in Revelation 3 and 10. Matter of fact, we'll get there. We'll close it out. Revelation 3 and verse 10 says, "Behold, I will make them," Slakia, Revelation 3 and 10, "because thou hast kept the word of my patience." All right. It says, "I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." So he's going to keep you the hour of temptation, man. Because he know, hey, that you could be tempted of taking that thing, man. It says, "I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which should come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth." So the Lord's going to give you that, that spirit to overcome that temptation, man. So, we got to pray, man. For the Lord, the cover us during that day, man. So with that, I just pray that this lesson was edifying. And I'm going to close out with giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kadash. All right, Shalom.